I'm in hiding. Hint Toad. He knows something. He knows that we have been possessed. I don't want to give him the, any suspicion, so let's just carry on our way. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, well, we cleaned up pretty much everything remaining here in the Cascade Kingdom, and this time we're gonna head on out. So anyways, right below here you can take a T-Rex underneath here for Cat Mario. I am not going to go for all the Cat Mario and Peach locations. We'll pick them up as we go because really only 8-bit Luigi is important. So let's head on out to the next kingdom, and that would be the Sand Kingdom. So, how do you like me as a Captain Hat? Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? Now then, where were we? That monster's name is Blah Bowser. Well, we'll chase him down in no time in the Blah Odyssey. Seeing as we have some time to kill, let's review some useful skills. So, every time you're in transition between kingdoms, he gives you tutorial. Hooray! Ground pound. Smash blocks enemies below you, or flatten out bumps in the ground. Nothing beats a good old ground pound. In the air, press ZL. That's really it. So you can always view your action guides. No, thank you. It's always there for you, per usual. Just open the menu with plus, and then select action guide. We should discuss the Sand Kingdom too. As you no doubt piece together, it is entirely covered in sand, and as you can imagine, it gets quite hot. There's some ruins there, and an artifact being the binding band that links people forever, like a wedding ring. And this Bowser seems like just the sort of creep that would steal a priceless antiquity for a sham wedding. Atop the highest tower, we gotta go. So the Sand Kingdom, well, getting started. It's cold! Huzzah! I declare the maiden voyage of the Blah Odyssey a complete success. Why is it so cold? I thought deserts are supposed to be hot. Well, during nighttime, deserts actually get quite cold. Huh? The top of that tower is shining. But how could that be? Could it be a Blah power moon? As you can see, ice is everywhere. Not quite what you would expect from a desert, but oh well. So I guess starting things up, we have ourselves some coins. Those Blah coins are only good in this kingdom, so regional coins. They now have a use here coming on into Tostarena. So yeah. Anyway, starting things up here, we have ourselves the Tostarelians. This is so cold, everything is frozen all of a sudden. So everyone's kind of chilled out right now. So yeah, so right down there is a shop we'll get to in a moment. I just want to go ahead and collect some of these. So here we get some power poles to maneuver around. You ever get lost, just head for the bright glowy light, okay? So one thing I didn't quite mention right here is that we get ourselves a jump spring. Yeah, jump spring, I forgot the name of them. Essentially throw your cap at them, and away you go. So our next goal is going to be right on top of here for another moon on top of the church. overlooking the desert town. And how's our bird cycle? Okay, bird's away. So around here, there's a bird that is flying around here in town. So you gotta be aware of that. So I'm just looking around the rooftop, seeing if there's anything else. I think that's really it here. Of course, I get bonked. So around here, yes. Right down here, we get ourselves a seed. Can we plant this? How seeds work is that they take 20 minutes to grow. And then right up here is Talkatoo. What's the secret? Top of a dune. I think I know what that is, so we'll save that for a minute. We get ourselves a pipe here, which gets into a new little thing. So talking to you, there's a prize in this party room, but to find it you have to feel it. Walk around, feel the rumble, let it move you to the prize. So, about the movement. This is kind of hard to feel, but your Joy-Cons, they are vibrating. If you don't have ability to do Joy-Cons in the options menu, so if you disable this, the screen's supposed to be shaking. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, there's a way you can change things up anyways. Right up there is a rumble in the sandy floor. So let's go on ahead and head on out. So now we gotta go look around the city for stuff. So somewhere around here there's supposed to be, yes. Right up here is a bird. That's kind of glowing, so. Right there. Nope, I don't want to get that. We'll get up there. So, bird that's flying around there. Be sure to get that. For another moon. Bird traveling through the desert. So you might notice that there is a dotted lines around all the moons. That is because you don't actually need to do the story moons. If you have enough moons to upgrade the Odyssey, then you can head on out. Anyways, right back here are some more coins, and that is enough to, well, head to the shop real quick. So, heading on into the shopware. Well, there's a moon back there, and who's a good puppy? So yeah, so here in the Crazy Cap shop, we have ourselves two stores. Hey, we accept two kinds of coins. Regular coins and the regional coins, which is an inverted pyramid coins. So, from here we get ourselves some items you can get. These are souvenirs that are for the Odyssey, and here are some regular hats. One of the cool things about Super Mario Odyssey is that it does bring some callbacks to some older Mario games, albeit super niche. The first one is the sombrero. The sombrero originates from the Game Boy version game of Kicks. It is a very dated game. It's from the early 90s, and yeah. Let's go ahead and change into these, since this will be relevant in the near future. And next up, the cowboy hat. So the cowboy attire is also a reference to another Mario game, and that would be Mario Party 2 as one of the outfits Mario wears on the title screen. And then next up here in the regular cap store, we have ourselves a moon that you can buy. Every kingdom, there are moons for you to purchase. Yeah! Shopping in Tostarena. So, next up we have employee cap and uniform that you can, well, wear around, and then boxer shorts. Must purchase boxer shorts, which also is another reference to older Mario, and that would be the 2016 summer wallpaper made by Nintendo of Japan. Shows Mario in his, well, boxers. So you might notice that there was a moon in there. Well, there is a way to get in there. Don't tell the employees, but there's something kind of hidden here. Brazil to a duck. Hello, don't mind me. I know you say stuff. Here we go. Eee! Woo! You scared the teeth out of me. Why did shop please use the front door, please? They get rather uncomfortable. You scared the teeth out of me. Well, maybe you should have your employee door marked or something. It was marked, isn't it? Right? Or just telling you how to duck? Oh, just telling you how to duck. No thank you, I already know how to crouch. So next up, with the sombrero outfit, we have ourselves a locked door here with a Tostarelian. Dress like us, party like us. That's what we say anyway. So, snappy hat check, snazzy poncho, double check. You are ready to party. Head inside. Alright then, so we can head on inside. And then partake in the festivities. Yep, they liked. Come on, let me get the moon. There we go. Dancing with new friends. Alright then. There's one last thing we can do in town right now. Oh, besides I forgot more coins. I thought there was something I was forgetting. I'll take my bonk. 20, that sounds about right for the town. And that would be inside the store here. Hello there, good sir. Play some slots. A Tostarena game that's winning worldwide fame. 10 coins to play. Alright, let's play some slots. So yeah, throw your cap to win. Line yourself up. I aim just when the hearts are starting to fade. There we go. That one's relatively simple. Alright, and we are done here in town, so there's not really too much we can do right now. Except, well, head towards the ruins. Got anything to say? I saw the craziest blah blah couple come racing past on their way to the ruins. I figure that they're still out that way. So coming up this way, look, Bowser's footprints. Really? Oh, I never noticed. So yeah, so they're on their way up into the ruins. Quite some nice detail, inverted pyramid, and a face on top of the ruins. So right here are the Tostarena ruins entrance. There's still some ice around here, so be careful with that. And right over here is, well, a telescope that you can look. Atop the highest tower, so we have our destination, and that looks like fun. So, let's go ahead and head out that way. So the first thing that we're going to do is a sequence break. That's super easy to do. So, lower the gate, and we did a minor sequence break. The next thing to do is while we're sinking, you gotta repeatedly jump in order to avoid quicksand in an alcove in the ruins. Alright, so I guess starting things up from the top. So going back to the whole, I didn't mean to fall there. Alright, not letting me on. Alright. So I guess going back to the whole speedrunning thing, there's different categories depending on, what your goal for the game is. If you want to beat the game as fast as possible, you straight up do not need to, capture, well, you don't need to do the story moons. You can just proceed right to the end. Once you have enough moons, you can move on to the next kingdom. Anyways, new enemies here, which are a staple of the Mario series, bullet bills. How they operate? Well, you capture them and then you roll around. You press Y to accelerate and shake to go even faster. Inside the block is a hard place. Elude. So trying to see if there's anything else. No, okay, that comes in a little bit later. So avoid the cacti. And right over here, on the leaning pillar. Alright, letting them proceed back. I guess since we're out here, I can go ahead and take inside this little alcove, a seed. So we already know where the seed goes, so I'll see you guys back in town. We just got, well, you can't really do much movement, you just gotta walk the long way. Alright, back in town. Alright, that was nice. It rebounded. So yeah. Anyways, going back in it, you just only need the amount of moons and you can proceed on to the next kingdom. That's just the more or less the 80% category, I guess, any categories that don't require world peace. world peace, you have to solve all the story moons. And I guess there's some other cool challenge modes you can do in this game too. One of them involves trying to capture as few captures as possible. It's completely doable. So the next little part here, we get ourselves a landmark I should have got first, but oh well. That's probably teaching about the ground pound. So our next goal is going to be right down here. I remember this. Cat Peach! Alright then. So I don't think there's anything else here. So right down there is a gigantic sinkhole. You know what common sense says? Let's fall into it. And inside here we get ourselves another 2D challenge. We already see where one moon is. This room is one of the few rooms that actually only has one moon in it. So, there is some purple coins in here and ice physics. Ice physics already, we're off to a wonderful start. Alright, that's good. So, wall jumping. Just the perfect distance to, well, fumble around, I guess. There we go. So wall jumping is going to be important for the next moon. So purple coins you can collect with Cappy. Something important to remember. So I guess coming here, waiting for the things to come on down. Yeah, I timed that pretty poorly. So you want to wall jump between these two up to the very top. I said up to the very top. Okay, game. I'll see you guys up there. There we go. Finally wanted to not latch on. So up here at the very top, well, there is a massive series of coins there. So long jump. Yeah, one thing I will say is that the developers are well aware of the limits that you can do and reward you for going out of your way. So yeah, so you're not technically supposed to go up here, but well, you are intending to go up there, but you get rewarded for your curiosity. There's one nice thing about this game is that, well, curiosity is often rewarded. I like it when games reward your curiosity. So I guess heading on to the end of this little area is a moon ice cave treasure. Oh yeah. So that's it in that room. And at the very top, we have ourselves another moon. I guess the intended moon. Treasure of Jaxi Ruins. And right here we have ourselves Jaxi. How you doing? I'm what you call a Jaxi. You want to ride? It's 30 coins. What do you say? Let's ride. Controls R snap. B to brake, ZL to dismount. So Jaxi will follow you on your travels. You won't be doing this right away, or do I? Actually, you know what? Let's hop on Jaxi for a bit. Before we do so. So starting things up here in the pits, well, as you can tell, Jaxi does not control very well. It's all about momentum, so you got to use brakes in order to, well, go slowly. It's going to be very important heading on into, well, the next room. So beneath Jaxi Ruins, well, we got this. And here's where my first death is probably going to be. So here, don't be afraid to brake. So you gotta take things kind of slow. There's a few sets of purple coins inside this room. That was the first set. So next up, you gotta to line yourself up here, and to get ourselves a note challenge. The first one of these, I think. Collect all the notes. There we go. Not too bad. So, in the middle platform, Jaxi stunt driving. So, I'm just letting myself go here. And then next up, we are going to take this pathway. The yellow pathway. As well, coins. So laying ourselves up here. Getting ourselves up to the end. And another moon. Yeah, we are Jaxi driving now. So, we are done inside that room. 3 sets of coins, so let's... Oh yeah, we can now select checkpoints to warp ourselves to different locations. We're really done with Jaxi for now. I want to save a better Jaxi session for much later on. Do want to just finish up the ruins before calling it an episode, so get ourselves some sand platforms here. Oh, before I forget, a couple other things to note. The first one is right down here. So sink inside the sand, and go up inside this little room for another moon. Hidden room in the flowing sands. Alright, and I think that's the only thing we can do here for right now. Because there's him, but we can't do anything with him for now. Alright, back here in the sand pillar. Go ahead and hopping on across, we have ourselves another 8-bit section. So inside here, the goal is, well, wait for the bullet bills to do their thing. And of course I get knocked down. So yeah, so that's that little section there. And of course, as always, you can easily avoid it. Doing some fancier movements. So the next thing to note though is right here. Another moon, hidden inside that little crate, and you gotta maneuver to that. Mr. Bullet Bill, time for you to shine. Or I guess not. Well anyways, here on the far platform on top of the stone archway. That's that. So we're done with that little area there. So I guess let's go back and get the original one that we came for. Yeah, it's just really fun doing all the fancy movements because you don't have to do the intended method with all the captures. You can avoid some 8-bit sections. You get well rewarded for just, well, playing well and trying things out, like right here. Let's get that platform by doing a long jump and then a cap jump. I guess I never explained cap jumps. You can jump on Cappy if you hold out Y and then jump to that. Next up, right down here, some more purple coins. Here's the purple coins up. Okay, here's what I was thinking. So you can avoid that entire section up there by falling down in there, so hooray for shortcuts. So next up, we get ourselves a pretty icy location. So, avoiding the 8-bit bullet bills here. I guess to take the damage boost. Next up, inside this little side room, you might have seen the regional coins in there. There we go. So duck when the bullet bills come by. Avoid damage there. And as you can tell, that bullet bill went through. So yeah, so hidden moon right in here. This one took me a while to discover my first playthrough. Alright, and that's that. Here on top of the tower. And we have our next destination. Right down there, so I think with that we made pretty good progress this episode. We began our exploration of the Sand Kingdom. We went through town and explored this pretty compact ruins. I mean, I really like the ruins. There's a lot of cool stuff here. Nice little icy ruins and such. And next time in Super Mario Odyssey, well, We're continuing our exploration through the Sand Kingdom, heading down there to, well, Moai Sanctuary. Have some fun there, and then, hopefully, getting our way to the top of the pyramid. I will see you guys then.